welcome to Apologetics 101. I am your host, Brian, and thank you for joining us on here. I had went on a vacation recently with my family to the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. How all this started was basically that Dr. Jordan Purdom had in our last interview. I didn't record this. I didn't want people badgering her about free passes and stuff like that. I'm sure she can't do this normally. She did this for us. I had some issues with getting my car because I had to get another car, another vehicle, and I was saddened that I wouldn't be able to come up to the Creation Museum this year. And she offered my entire family free passes up there. She had some bouncing passes, and she offered us free passes up there, and so we took it. you know, I ain't ashamed. So yeah, I said yeah, sure. And she told me to just tell her when we set a date, and we did. And so we decided to go up to the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter on my vacation. Uh, we all went as a family, and we had a blast. We had a really good job, a really good time up there. I filmed most of it. There are cases where I couldn't carry the camera in. Like in the case of the special effects theater and the planetarium, I wasn't allowed to film anything, so I could not record anything. But on those incidences, I will explain what's going on and that sort of thing. Also, we had we got she gave us some free meal passes as well for my entire family, for me, my wife, and my son, and for both the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. So we did that for the Creation Museum at what's they call Noah's Cafe, and then also one for the I can't pronounce the name as something other buffet, and that was over at the Noah's the Ark Encounter, and we had a really good time on both places. We had a kind of a interesting situation happen with the the Ark Encounter because we ended up having a tornado warning and they had to get us all into a shelter, and so that was fun. But some but there was some singing and stuff like that too that happened while we would go. Some girls started singing, and it was encouraging. But I'll get into that later. I will be splitting our vacation footages up into two separate videos. I decided. One called A Day at the Creation Museum, and the other one's called My Encounter with the Ark Encounter, and that will be the second one. They will be uploaded. Um, uh, well, I'm going to be uploading this one, Day at the Creation Museum first, and then the second one, My Encounter with the Ark Encounter, will be uploaded soon after. Um, but without further ado, let's dive in and let's I want to share my experience with you guys on my vacation to the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. Let's go. Well, again, this is Apologetics 101. I don't know how much you can see my face here. Um, get this small camera right here. I got a bigger camera, but I gotta charge it. Right now, I'm with my family. That's my wife right there. Hello, hello,
I'm trying to.
oh, hey, and
Do you want to do a retake?
well,
Just restart. Say hi. This is Apologetics.
okay, go ahead.
No, go for it.
Hey, this is Brian from Apologetics 101. Hey everybody, I am on our trip fixing to go to the Creation Museum in Petersburg, Kentucky. Well, we're off to a hotel first, then we'll be doing that tomorrow. Can't wait. Hope to see you there. This is my vlog, so you'll probably see some footage of our trip here. And my son is in the back seat here. That's my son right there. We're all packed up and we're ready
Just
to
wave
go.
hi, kiddo.
All right. We'll see you there. Hello again. This is Brian from Apologetics 101. Hello. And my wife is taking the camera again. Hi, everybody. It's supposed to have night vision on that, I think.
Somewhere. I'll find it out later tonight.
Alright, but anyway, we're actually in Dixon, Tennessee right now.
At Wendy's.
And we are we're still on our way to Petersburg, Kentucky, or actually to, what's our hotel in?
The Quinta Inn.
Nikita, whatever, Inn.
The Quinta Inn, and we have about another 5-hour drive. It's in Florence, Kentucky. Good luck with that. That's all the way in northern Kentucky.
Yeah,
should we really be revealing our location on public?
It's fine.
It doesn't matter. We're not going to be there forever.
When you upload it?
But anyway, this is awesome.
No, ma'am.
Just filming it. And we're getting our first dinner here on our way on our trip.
Brian.
All right.
We are on it.
Hello, Brian again. We're about, 3 hours away from Bowling Green,
We're about 10 miles out of Bowling Green, Kentucky. We have about 2.5 hours to go.
There you go. So a little less than 3 hours on a little trip. I need to activate night vision on this camera.
We'll figure it out before the drive home.
Yep. Of course, we'll probably lighter on it.
We are 94 miles away from Louisville, Kentucky.
Awesome. All right.
We've only driven 15 miles since 109 miles. Right.
So yeah, everything's dark because it's nighttime right now. Have we reached the our time zone yet?
I have no idea. Check your laptop. It should change automatically.
How will we know if it changed?
Check your phone, actually. That will actually change automatically.
Again, how will we know it changed?
Good point.
Anyway, I will go and see you again as we move forward.
Probably next time we'll see you is when we get to the hotel.
Maybe.
Maybe,
All
I
right.
said.
Bye. Hello, Brian again. We are here in our hotel, as you can see.
Brian, I need you to... Oh, there it goes. Okay.
We are here in our hotel after over a 5-hour drive here.
And getting lost once.
Okie dokie. Anyway, it's good. Anyway, we're gonna rest up, sleep up. Tomorrow we're going to the Creation Museum, and I'll see you there. All right, we are getting close to the Creation Museum. We're following our little MapQuest thing right here on the phone. I don't know if you can see that GPS device or GPS on our phone. And we're taking a left here. 35 miles. Yes, and it's going to wind up on my YouTube channel. All right, getting closer. We're getting closer.
And closer.
And closer.
That's my family, you guys.
Yep, we annoy him to know tomorrow.
Yes, they do.
Closer.
And closer.
Next one.
I think we're here. Nope.
Yeah, I think you go that way.
Wait.
I think
Creation
because
Museum.
yeah, you go that way. Look, see.
Museum hours Monday through Saturday. Close to I wouldn't yell.
600 feet. Your destination will be on
All right,
the right.
we're coming in. Parking. We got to tell them my name.
Well, the Creation Museum is very small.
Not really.
It is.
It's $15.
It looks smaller than I expected.
All right, give them my name. We're pulling up. Hello.
There should be passes for
No,
Brian
that's
Bowen.
that's at the Welcome Center. Brian Bowen, they said that I get free parking. For Brian Bowen from Apologetics 101. Dr. Georgia Purdom supposed to got with y'all.
I know Georgia Purdom. You're good.
All right, thank you.
Why did you mention your channel?
In case that's what she identified it under, too.
It's busy.
Golly.
For this small place. Wow.
For all you evolutionists out here who think stick creationism is not, or young Earth creationism is not very popular. Look at all those cars.
It's not just about the
I'll take your phone. Mine's in my pocket.
I don't know if I need it or not.
All right, I got
But
mine.
yeah, sure.
All right, we'll take it.
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to get everything ready, honey.
All right. Yep. You evolutionists who think young Earth creationism is not very popular. That is the parking lot of the Creation Museum.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, this is the Welcome Center. That's what she said she left the passes.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. Hello. You all right?
No weapons on us today?
No. It's all laptop, cables, phones. It's all electronic stuff. I got lots of zippers, so you can check everyone
Say
out.
hi.
Hello. We're the security person here.
Luke. Say hi.
I didn't even realize I came on road.
Thank you, guys.
Brian. Over here. Here, babe. This way. Brian. I don't like to follow the rules. I'm with him. Hold on.
Brian,
Yes. There's 6 mil passes and passes for the Ark.
there you go.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. What I use for here, or the Creation Museum?
What was that?
Do I use any
I
for
didn't
this
have things outside.
Creation Museum?
Let me check those ones.
They give me those fountain passes.
Yes.
This also includes the planetarium, she said.
Yeah. So
Whoa.
if they don't want their change, what you would do
The ultimate bouncer pass is $169, Brian.
I know, but I got my free.
you would enter in as a donation.
That's, it kills a handy, but hey, do you like it? You with someone famous.
There's Ark Encounter mugs.
Can you get one of those?
Maybe on the way out. something? Come here. Hi, Joey.
I do want to get t-shirts and stuff.
Ron, she's.
Oh, sorry.
That's where we're headed to tomorrow. The Ark Encounter.
Okay, you're good to do that.
Okay, and y'all didn't scan. Well, y'all didn't scan this for a Creation Museum.
We scanned that through up here, so
Okay,
then
so
just
you
bring
already
those
scanned
to
it?
the Ark, and you can scan those there as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So you scanned it here, and you already scanned it, right? And then when I go to Ark tomorrow, I'll scan it there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
And these are good for the cafe and the Ark, or the one at the Ark. Okay. All right. Right after we left the Welcome Center, we saw a place that was renting scooters. Apparently, they rent them also at the Ark Encounter, and we rent them both times. I think they were like between me and my wife, they were like $8. Of course, my son, being under age 18, can't get one, but me and my wife was able to get one, so we rode around like that. Not because we really had to, because we were lazy. So we just wanted to be able to do that, so that way we wouldn't, because we were gonna be walking, we're gonna be moving around a lot. So just easier way to move around, and we had the money. So so yeah, we rented out a couple scooters, and so you'll see us on the scooters a lot. Also, another point that I want to point out, when I'm walking with the camera, sometimes when I'm moving with the camera, whether it be riding with the scooter or while I'm walking with it, sometimes it's going to be pointed down. It's just because I'm moving with it, and I'm not really pointing it up all the time, but I'm keeping it on. And so some of the things that we say, I still want to be in there. That's why I'll try to smooth it out a little bit so that I'm not got the camera pointed down so much, but in editing, but in some cases that you might see that. So I just thought I'd point that out. About to walk into the Creation Museum here. The actual Creation Museum. We've already been to the Welcome Center.
Why are we just stopping?
Why are we stopping?
Because it all ties back to you.
By the way, I'm driving a scooter here. That's why I'm moving like I am. We rented these out. Oh, there's Georgia Purnham. That's the one I interviewed and the one who gave me the tickets and stuff.
Oh, female.
Yeah. Georgia? You don't think Georgia is a female name?
I didn't know what the first name was. I just kept hearing Purdom.
Alright. This is cool. I love
When
it.
am I gonna be able
Look
to
at the
create
lights
stuff?
there.
What do you mean? Creation.
There's all kinds of souvenirs over here. Authority, answers for pastors and leaders.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah. Where dinosaurs, dragons, yes. Here's where dinosaurs, dragons are. Oh, wow. Let's see, dragon legends around the world. Let's zoom in a little bit.
Can I show you folks a resource that we have that might help you enjoy your day more?
What is it?
So this is called our Creation Museum signs. It's the signage that you read as you go through the museum. So those two things that you took pictures of are in here.
Wow.
Yeah, so then you can take pictures of your favorite things, of course.
How much is it?
This is $25. We also sell one for the Ark. And if you buy them together in a special pack, it saves you $10 over buying them separately. So you can get these in either one of our bookstores.
Should we go and get that?
What is it?
It has
It's the
all the.
signage that you read as you go through the museum.
So sound like.
So it's kind of like taking the exhibits home with you.
Actually, I didn't take pictures. I'm video recording this.
Oh yeah. So the only exhibit that won't be here is Borderland. That has its own book.
Okay.
But something to think about. It'll be in both of our bookstores.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
So I get it here or just at the
It's in the
bookstore?
In one of
bookstore.
our bookstores.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
the Welcome Center on your way out too. They have it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Go, Ron, please.
Yes. Are you going with us? Ooh. Behemoths. See, it says Behemoth. Yeah.
Come on, let's beam it.
And the Leviathan. There's
Ron, you have your
Leviathan.
phone on you, right?
Yeah.
All right, call if you need us.
We didn't call if we needed.
You can just do your thing, and we do our thing.
No, we're all going. This is a family vacation, buddy. That's the planetarium shows. We got planetarium. Our thing includes planetarium.
$15.
We don't pay that.
Yeah, I know.
Beowulf and the Dragon. That's cool. I know, that's the cafe.
No!
What? Oh!
No, the 40 Special Effects Theater. Is that paid for?
They didn't say anything about it. I think you have to pay for that. Is that a movie theater?
I don't know what it is. Why don't you ask?
I think that's a real fossil right there. That don't look plastic. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. From here, we went to the Special Effects Theater. Um, this was free. It didn't cost anything. It was not included on the passes, but it didn't need to be. It was free. We didn't have to pay anything to go to it. It was kind of cool because the way I mean, it was like 4D sound. You had 3D glasses. You had these chairs that would be affected by whatever was going on in the theater, and it would move, and there'd be air blowing in our face and things like that. And essentially, it was trying to make it as dramatic as possible. And the one particular film that we saw was called In 6 Days, and it was very graphic. Or when I say graphic, I don't mean like bloodshed or something. I just mean it was very visually dynamic, uh, and that was pretty cool. I really liked it. I enjoyed it, um, and and of course it didn't cost anything. And the lady at the beginning of it's like hold up 3D glasses. Guy said if these start blinking, that means they're about to blow up. It was just a joke. But she said, no, seriously, these are electronic. If they start blinking, that means the battery's dead on them. Let us know. And raise your hand if any of them blinking. Nobody did. So everybody's was working good. So apparently they were electronic, but they were 3D. They were 3D, and it was very vivid, very vivid indeed. So it was called the Special Effects Theater, and it didn't cost anything. It was absolutely free. But the one at the Special Effects Theater was called In 6 Days, and that's the one we watched. And it was right next to the Noah's Cafe. So following that, we actually had lunch there at Noah's Cafe. We had some free meal passes, and so that's what you're about to see next. But the the theater itself was very good. We really enjoyed ourselves. I could not film inside the theater. I could not film inside the theater um, because they didn't allow any cameras or taking pictures or any kind of filming. So I'm sorry about that. Don't have any film to show you on that, but I wasn't allowed to film or anything. So we enjoyed the experience, and I figured I could just kind of discuss it with y'all, and y'all can kind of imagine that it was actually pretty cool. If you've never been to Special Effects Theater, I would suggest and recommend going to it. Yeah, I didn't mention this before, but in the Special Effects Theater, I remember, I believe it was Special Effects Theater that I saw this, with the dinosaur, like a T-Rex, it roared, and but it looked like it's coming at you, but it ended up biting off plants. So that's interesting. It showed that originally before the fall, dinosaurs did eat plants. Uh, they a lot of times evolutionists assume that animal has sharp teeth. It ate meat, but that's just not the case. We actually have animals today that are herbivorous and omnivorous, but yet they have sharp teeth. Sharp teeth could also be used for ripping in plants and help chew the plants up and things like that. And because plants can actually be tough and their fruits and stuff like that, and they can also be like that. So now that doesn't mean that they didn't eat meat following the fall. It just simply means that before the fall they ate vegetables. After the fall, some of them probably did revert to eating meat using the sharp teeth of meat at that point. We are in we are in the cafe, I think. Noah's Cafe. Yep. And I had this really good chili and really good pork barbecue sandwich. That was the best pulled pork barbecue sandwich I have ever had. My favorite flavor in the whole wide world is a barbecue. I like just about barbecue everything. My favorite type of chicken is barbecue chicken. My favorite hamburger is barbecue hamburger. My favorite sandwich in the entire world is pulled pork barbecue sandwich. My favorite chips is barbecue chips. So I like barbecue. And I like pulled pork barbecue, and that was the best pulled pork barbecue sandwich I've ever had. It was so good that even though I had free pass to get the initial one free, I still went up there and bought another one. And my wife wanted one, and my son wanted one, and my wife and me both wanted chili again because the chili was really good. So we got that. It was delicious. I loved it, and it was some good, really good eating. Here in a minute, you're gonna see me take the camera around, so be able to get you a kind of a visual of what the cafe looked like.
Give it here. This is some of the best freaking cheddar broccoli soup. Hey, do you want some cheddar broccoli soup? No. Okay. He kind of missed out on the macaroni. It's kind of dry and bland and doesn't taste really good.
We're not doing a food criticism here.
Yes, and that's a brioche Hawaiian king bun. I love it.
Your channel is
Say
not
hi.
critic.
Hello. Some reason my wife thinks we're doing a food criticism.
Critic.
Not
Hey,
food
people want to
critics.
know about the places they go to eat.
This is Noah's Cafe. Awesome.
I do want to get some ice cream. They have a place.
Coke thing right
Probably
there.
a little bit after.
I'm gonna go exploring and walking around with the camera.
Nah, your
And
channel
give me
is
some
food
refill in a
criticism
second.
now.
I can't do internet, at least let me do that.
Yeah, I thought this was the family thing.
It is, baby.
Then why are you leaving us?
I got you a refill anyhow.
Okay.
3 pulled pork sandwiches and 2 chilies. Woo. Hey. They're making it for me right now, but can I buy it? Go ahead and get it, or? Look at that thing. Wow. Is that an actual fossil? Is that a fossil? Is that a real fossil? No. Not a real fossil. It just looks like one. That's not a real fossil, they said.
It's not.
That's what someone said.
Yeah, but they're too booked to get real ones.
Go ahead. Where are you going, by the way?
Make exhibits real quick, and then we're gonna come back.
Yeah, this way. Hey, look! There's a tail dinosaur moving. Tail of a dinosaur moving. That's cool. Can I use the camera? Come on, let's go. I'm not stopping. I'm just looking at the auto mechanic dinosaur. Awesome. Let's get these plants here. Too much glare. Ooh. What does that thing do?
Look, I got some exclusive water.
Collectible pennies. Got to pay $1 to get a penny. I pay $1 to get a penny. That is the Creation Museum penny. It's like a souvenir, I guess. Can you get one for me?
Yeah, Brian. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Creation Museum. It's like a souvenir penny, collectible. Keep going. I keep going until something comes out. Or stop. Wow. Put it in my pocket.
Look, William.
There's people coming out of the planetarium, or is that planetarium? No, that's the not the planetarium. That's the special effects theater. That was awesome. Special effects theater that we went
Brian,
to.
which one did you get?
Oh, I don't know. I have to look at it. I didn't. I was digging in my pocket. This is the Creation Museum penny. So I can get a good image of this. Stand it back a little bit. Right here. Yep. There it goes. If you can see it good enough, it is a telescope. It's got the one I got. It's got Creation Museum at the bottom. Looks like it's got stars on it, and of course it's just a flat metal part on the back, so it has no on the back. Essentially, it's I think it's intended to be a souvenir, and this is what I got. I kind of like the telescope. It's makes you think of astronomy, so I might just keep my coin. My wife's got a cool dragon, so maybe I'll consider trading, but I don't know. I kind of like the telescope too. So, but anyway, that's what it looks like. I'll tell you later.
I got the dragon.
Dragon. Well, I'll see what I have later. Maybe I'll trade you.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm waiting for you. I would have loved to see Ken Ham. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen Ken Ham or any of the speakers of answered those. Are humans ape related? Let's look over here. Is there someone that Arthur? Whoops. Oh, that's so
But in reality, this is a clash between two worldviews that have much to say about our past, our present, and our future.
That's all you went in. Okay. Excuse me.
A treasure trove of Steph picture.
Evolution interpreted the physical similarities between apes and humans as evidence that we evolved on the same branch of the evolutionary tree. Meanwhile, creationists understand the many differences to be evidence that we belong on entirely separate trees. But the greatest distinction between apes and humans is that men and women are made in the image of God and were created by God to rule over the ape kind and all other animals. All scientists study the same evidence,
This movie
but
would
their
look
starting
like.
points lead them to reach different conclusions about the world around us. Perhaps nowhere is this more recognizable than in the fields of biology and anthropology.
Just the famous Lucy.
Evolutionists believe that life arose from non-living matter.
Who are Lucy's relatives?
Over billions of years.
Heard
All
they
life on
had
this planet, all the
pictures.
bacteria, plants, and animals evolved from a common ancestor.
Creation.
While images of these evolutionary trees are quite common, it's important to realize
It
that the
says,
data we find
the sign
corresponds
says the
only
great
to
ape
tips
kind,
and nodes
variation
of
within
various
kinds
branches.
is seen across the animal kingdom, and this is
Connected
certainly the
lines
case
of
with
trees
great
are
apes,
based on influence,
likely distinct from
and a
gibbons or
handful of
lesser apes
fossils
family.
interpreted as transitional
Hilo
forms.
Betactida.
Biblical
This
creationists
kind is
view the
represented
same
today by
data,
three genera,
but instead of
divided
assuming
into
that all the
7
various life
species.
forms arose
Additionally,
from a common ancestor,
over 50 extinct
they
species
believe
are
that
known to have
Genesis 1
existed
teaches
before and during the
that
Ice
each
Age.
kind of animal
Despite
will
this
only bring
variation,
forth
members of
after
this
its
group
time.
have always been distinct from people. Fossil
New
evidence has
species within
demonstrated
each
that
kind
even the
might come about, but
Australopithecines
they will never become
share a
the
greater
kind
likeness
of
to other
animal.
apes than humans.
This
Therefore,
process is
the
contrary
greater
to
apes
evolution,
are treated
since
here
these species do
according
not
to
gain new genetic
older
information
convention
that
of
might turn
placing
one
them in their
kind
own
of animal
family
into another.
rather than the
The
newest
biblical
convention of
creation
placing
model perfectly
placing them
explains
in the
why
human
the
family
evidence we found
Hominidae.
only matches the tips and nodes of the branches.
I think my wife left me. Ooh, Lucy. Discovered 1974. Dated at 3.2 million years. Lucy is the fourth known, most complete, most famous specimen
From an evolutionary
of being
perspective,
depicted as human.
apes and humans are closely related, having branched off from a common
Alright,
ancestor
let's move on.
many million years ago. While there are plenty of physical similarities between them, there are also many differences. We see significant
Biblical authority, God's glory. The Bible frequently declares that Yahweh is greater than all other gods. There you go. Fabricated, irrelevant. No ancient record about Horus. These details. Biblical record, Jesus.
I love these around here.
That's what I'm looking at.
Different characters.
Did Jesus rise from the dead? Body eating my ears, like death, disciples stole the body. These are all theories that people try to come up with to deny the evidence. Crucifixion of Jehoshaphat, like that. Did Jesus rise from the dead? Absolutely. book in the world. That is absolutely correct. The most unique book in the world. Biblical canon. Myths about the canon.
You have to take a picture of every single
I'm not taking pictures. I'm video recording. I'm just looking at. I'm looking at the things. Oh, there. Oh, good. Oh, that's a Genesis. You probably could. Is that blocked? You can't go upstairs?
Yeah, they like to outlaw.
Where there'll be no more pain,
Okay.
suffering, or death.
Hey, look at this thing. What is this? A video game? Worldview.
Man's wording, God's Christian worldview.
What about this stuff over here? I'm just gonna go around real quick.
It was basically saying that God's word is that he doesn't want.
Did plants die before Adam sinned? Did animals die at recording, dude? Did Adams die?
I've always imagined the Garden of Eden as the
Restrooms.
epitome of pain.
Corruption. Oh, 3 C's, the 7 C's. Creation, corruption, catastrophic, confusing, Christ, cross, consultant. Man, I'm going to. Oh, woo. Creation.
Seconds.
Baby, this is not just a walkthrough, sweetheart. We're actually exploring. We're looking at the exhibits. We're looking at the signs. We're looking at the presentations. Go, buddy.
The woman saw that the tree was good for
I love these exhibits. What's that? Serpent. I gotta get a couple of those.
She took up the fruit and did eat, and also gave to her husband with her.
The dog. What? I'm going to. Animatronics.
It's over! One of those pigs tipped like him before you sold him off?
Don't they have a zoo or an aquarium or something? Supposed to have a zoo. Thank you for joining me on here on my vacation, my family vacation with the Creation Museum and Ark Encounter. This has been the first part of this. It's going to be a two-part series. I, I think it's hardly call it a series. It's going to be basically, I'm going to split my vacation time up into two parts on the videos. I'm showing the first video now on the my day at the Creation Museum, and then the second one's going to be my encounter with the Ark Encounter, and that's going to be showing the videos of the Ark voyage with the Ark Encounter. We had a blast at the Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter, but we had a blast at both places. And I definitely like to formally thank Dr. George Purdom for giving my entire family that free pass up there to the Ark Encounter. We enjoyed it. Despite the fact that we had a free pass, we still spend a lot of money up there. It's easy to spend a lot of money. I'll go to it if I have a lot of money to spend. It's the only way you could get through that because it's just too much to do, too much too many resources there. And it is an awesome time. I bought 4 books. I got them right here while I was there, and I think I bought these at the Creation Museum, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I bought any books at the Ark Encounter. The first book here is one that's edited by Ken Ham. It's called "Demolishing Supposed Bible Contradictions," Volume 1. would like to check out Volume 2. Um, Another book I got here is Rock Solid Answers. This one is edited by Mike Ward and John K. Reed, and it's an awesome book. It's got all kinds of information in it uh, concerning geology, the flood, things like that. Probably a lot of dealing with a lot of objections toward the flood. I got another one called Echoes of Jurassic. This is one of my favorite ones I got. Discoveries of Dinosaur Soft Tissue. This is by Kevin Anderson. I got it right here. This also got from the Creation Museum. Got Universe by Design. I'm going to enjoy that one. That one's by Dr. Danny Faulkner, who I've had on this channel before. Um, this one is Chronology of the Old Testament. Of course, I'm a scholar, so I'm going to enjoy this as well. Dr. Floyd Nolan Jones is who this is by. Pretty cool. It's a pretty thick book. I think I'm going to enjoy that one as well. In my endeavors, I used a video camera. This is a little small video camera. I used this for the Ark Encounter because didn't have, we had to try to figure out how to charge this, and you had to charge it, and I had to charge it before we went up there, and so we couldn't use it for the Creation Museum, but we did use it for the Ark Encounter. I also used this little small camera, which also can double as a video camera. So it takes pictures and it can record, and I use that for the Creation Museum. And of course, both of those ran out of power, and so I wound up having to use my phones and for the rest of the trip up there. Once they ran out of power. But it was pretty cool to take these photos for you, and I also have a photo gallery, which you're about to see, and so that's going to be awesome. You'll see some of the pictures that I managed to gather together for the purpose of the Creation Museum. I'm going to do something similar when I get all the photos together and the videos together for the Ark Encounter on my second video, which should air soon after this one. Following that video, I am going to try to focus on the Tompkins controversy. I may be doing a video with Donnie Badinsky from Standing for Truth relating to a response video responding to certain arguments made by some critics on there and on open mic night that we had on one of the videos. But I'm hoping to see if I can get something scheduled the end of next month. I'm gonna talk to Donnie about it, and we'll try to cover that. But anyway, in the meantime, I'll see you again, and we will continue this on the next video concerning my encounter with the Ark Encounter. See you then. Enjoy the show.